is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say welcome to my channel. Well, if you're new to my channel is mostly all about crochet, but today's video is what we call WIP Caddy Wednesday. That is our works in progress. So just grab you a cup of coffee, grab you something to drink, sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy some good old yarny crochet talk. I have vanilla cream in mine this morning, and it is so good. All right, guys, I'm excited to showcase a few things that I've been working on, and let me go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this cute little purse. Yes, there's a little baby doll in there. Actually, I've made two of these. I think they're so cute. I really like the combination of this better, where it's all one color, and then we have that versus the two opposite colors. So this one here is actually more of my preference, but this was my first one. But let me go ahead and show you. Well, let me tell you the pattern where I got this from real quick. This was a YouTube video. Patsy, thank you so much. I think she had made these, and I was like, well, my grandkids would love that. So this is by the Ninja Bunny Crochet. And if I can, I'll leave the link in the description box, and you can go and make one of these yourself. Now, I used a medium full weight yarn. I used a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. You're supposed to use like a 5-inch doll, and she leaves a link to that, but they're sold out on Amazon. So I just went and bought a doll that's probably about 8 inches. So she's a little big, but my grandchild is not going to care. But anyway, you open it up like this, and then you fold it down like that, and it just sits, and you have a little baby crib. She does show you how to make a little dress and a blanket, but I didn't watch that part of the video because I don't have a 5-inch doll. So I just went to Walmart. I think I paid $6.74 for this little doll. And like I said, I think she's more like maybe 8 inches. And I just did like a corner to corner blanket right here. Just a little square. And it had clothes on it already, so I just made it a little bonnet. Little hat, rather. Just simple, nothing big. But when she takes it out, she's got, she does have a little blanket that she can put on the baby doll. So, but there it is without the baby in there. And it does, believe it or not, guys, it sits up. Having these ruffles like this makes the crib sit up, or the bassinet sit up like that. And it is so cool. Anyway, but like I said, the baby doll that I'm using is a little big, but my little grandbaby is 2 years old. She's not going to know the difference. Sometimes its legs stick out, and when I put her in here. But anyway, she fits in there like that. Now, the baby blanket, she'll probably just throw it on. I had it all tucked inside, but her being 2, she'll probably just tuck it in. She'll probably just put it like that and then close it up, which I'll probably have to help her actually close it up. But anyway, and then it just ties like that, and they have a little purse. They can carry it around. So thank you, Patsy, for making this. It was so much fun. This, guys, you can make this in one day. It is so fast. Yeah, it is so fast, and I absolutely loved it. I understood the directions or the instructions perfectly. The other thing that I've been working on is I made my mother a pair of red slippers. You guys know that I have a slipper pattern out there. I'll leave the link for that in the description box below. These are so easy. This is a size 7. I think it maybe fit a 7, 8, and 9 possibly. I can't remember now. I have to look at my pattern again. But I'm pretty sure it's probably a 7, 8, and 9. But that I made for my mother. Now, I have started me a pair, and mine are going to be yellow. No, wait. I was going to go yellow, and then I changed my mind. Mine are going to be a lavender color. But I'm just using big twist yarn. Now, these slippers, they don't last that long. They last a while, but they don't last like forever. When you walk in them, that's the reason I make a lot of these for my mom. They do start getting weak down here where your feet are. I did try putting those little puff things on there. My mother does not like those. I don't like those. I did try it. We just like them just like they are. And they go very well. And they do last a while, but they will wear out. So just know that. be sure and, you know, especially if you're making for yourself, just make you several of them and just switch them out. My mom has, I'm not sure if she has one for every day. I'm not sure. I have to see how many she has in her little drawer. But anyway, she loves these. And I know a lot of you, you know, saying, what about slipping? I don't know about that because I have not slipped in these yet. So, and I do have hardwood floors, and I don't know, tile flooring in the bathrooms and then kitchen. And I haven't slipped on them. My mom is 84, I think. She hasn't had a problem with them. She loves them. So I don't know. I can't go online here and say that you will not slip. I can't say that. I'm just saying that I haven't slipped yet and my mother hasn't slipped yet. We haven't had any issues. So let's just go with that. Okay, so the next thing I have for you guys is the Mystery Crochet Book Crochet Along. The one we just finished, it had a pattern for a purse. And so I used this yarn and I put a little flower on it. I made a second one, but I did not have enough yarn to finish all in this color right here. So I just made the back that color and then the front that color. And I can't, let's see. Oh yeah, I love this cotton yarn. I love this cotton is what I used for this part. And for this, I used anti-peeling Premier yarn for that. And it worked perfectly. And I made this strap a little shorter since it's for a 2-year-old. Straighten it out here. It looks kind of wonky on the screen. There we go. So I made it a little shorter. What I did with this one, since it was already made, I just tied it right there. So I have two granddaughters, so they both get a little purse and they both get a baby crib. Oh my gosh, looks like I'm leaving out the boys. I'm gonna have to figure out something to make for the 2 little boys. All right guys, that's all that I have for right now. So let's go ahead and see what projects you guys are working on. Okay, here we have what Patsy's working on. She said that she needs to block and sew in the ends of this table topper from Bag O' Day that she just finished. And she said she loves it. The yarn is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in Green Apple. And wow, Patsy, that is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm going to have to go look that up. Okay, here we have what Mona is working on. Now, this is a finished project here, but she has some that's unfinished. But I wanted to go ahead and show the finished one because it's so cute. This is a coffee coaster, and she has made some kitchen towel toppers, and so she wanted these coasters to match her towel toppers, and I think that's a really cool idea. And she said the coffee coaster pattern is from Sarah Sack. So thank you for sharing that, Mona. All right, guys, I'd like to say thank you so much for posting your projects and sharing with everyone, because we need the ideas, and you guys provide that for us. And thank you for saying where you got it, what yarn you're using. We need that too. All right, guys, let's go ahead and listen to our daily Strength for Women, our little daily devotion. I'll leave the link in the description box below for this book if you're interested in having this book right here. Okay, it says, let grace win. If you bite and devour each other, watch out or you will be destroyed by each other. Galatians 5:15. Watching animals in the wild hunt, defend, and fight for territory can be brutal. We are not wild animals, but it might pay to stop and think about whether we are acting like them. When we start to assume or say unkind things about people, it can be the start of an attack on character or a judgment of the way things are being done. God doesn't call us to be the judge of what others say or do. He wants us to have control of ourselves. Instead of being ready to attack or defend our territory, we should be quick to forgive, to try and understand others' perspectives, and stay out of the danger of judgment. Always let grace win. Let your heart be full of it so it spills over into the way you treat others. Do you need to experience God's forgiveness for speaking unfairly about others? Do you need to receive healing for those who have hurt you? Wow, that was beautiful. Let grace win. I love that. I love when it says God doesn't call us to be the judge of what others say or do. He wants us to have control of ourselves. That's powerful. I hope that speaks to you like it speaks to me. And instead of being ready to attack or defend our territory, we should be quick to forgive, to try and understand others' perspective. And that is so true. And stay out of the danger of judgment. That is so easy to do. Always let grace win. Well, guys, I hope that this has helped you in your daily walk with Jesus. It really helps me, and I enjoy bringing this to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. Well, guys, that's all that I have for this video. Just remember to keep crocheting, live life, and have fun. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.